All right, let's mark. How many countries do elephant heads roam? What answer did you guys get, Camelo?
That is 7 pounds.
All right, Michaela, what answer did you have? Let's just go to the video and see if that is the case. "37 countries." That is the correct answer. The second question is, I'm just going to write 37. Which is the largest land animal on Earth? Michaela, what did you get?
Elephant.
Elephant is the right answer. But let's just go into the video and see where that appears. African elephants are the largest land animals on Earth. We're moving on to the next question, true or false. Lions are the king of the jungle, true or false?
True.
All right, according to this video, it's false, and I'll show you why. I also thought it was true. But let's move on and see what the video says. But it's not the king of the jungle. That's one habitat where lions don't actually live. So the movie was lying to us. So the right answer is false. Which country leads Africa in lion population? What did you guys get for number 4? Michaela, you're on mute.
Tanzania.
Tanzania, that's the right one. Please, you could write it. I know it's very difficult to pronounce it when you're hearing it for the first time. Tanzania, that is the correct answer. Let's move on to the video and see where it actually says that we've lost. There we go. There's our answer. All right, let's move on to the next question. How many black rhino are there in the world? We need to. Who can give us an answer here? All right.
10,600.
How many?
10,600.
3,600. All right, you guys are saying it together, so you must be very confident with that particular answer. Let's just move on to the video and see if that is indeed the correct answer. There we go. Number of black rhino, 3,600. Then the following answer, the question rather, is how many southern white rhino are there?
20,000. 20,000. 20,000.
Southern white rhino. All right. Let's
20,000.
Okay, let's see what the video says. 20,000. That is the correct answer. So you guys were actually following nonetheless. That's pretty interesting. 20,000. This one, true or false? All right, let me spell this. Leopards are not one of the African big cats. Is it true or false?
False. False.
Yeah, it is false. They are part of the big 5 cats alongside your the lions and the cheetahs. But let's see if the video agrees. One of the African big cats. That's fine. Let's move on to the next question. Just about getting done. Why do leopards stage their prey in trees?
To keep there. They hide from hyenas.
Hide from
To keep the hyenas from stealing it.
Yes, you can say that. Keep hyenas from stealing. Let me just move it closer here. All right, you've got this. Let's move on to the video and see if that is indeed the case. Why do leopards do that? All right, these predators stage their prey in trees to keep hyenas from stealing it. Brilliant. Let's move on to the next question. Question number, what is it? Number 9. Yes or no? The African buffalo is easy prey.
No.
All right. Everybody else?
Oh.
No. Let's see why that is.
No.
Thank you so much. Let's move on to no easy prey. The African buffalo can charge at 35 miles per hour. That is very quick, even in kilometers per hour. It's like a car coming at you. Maybe not in full speed, but that's very dangerous. True or false? The last one. People have tried to domesticate the African buffalo.
True.
True, but it hasn't worked. It really hasn't worked. Let's see if...
No.
Yeah, it hasn't worked. Nobody has a buffalo as their pet. There. All right, guys, let's call it a night. You guys did very well. I am so impressed with your showing tonight. Let's call it a night. See you guys tomorrow. Good night.
Good night, sir.